Hello everyone, you are welcome. How to solve and find the value of t in this interesting exponential square root math problem. That is, whole square root of t cube is equal to whole square root of 3 cube. So how can we solve this problem? Now look at both sides here, there is square root in both sides. So we will try to eliminate this square root from both sides. So for that, we will change this square root to its equivalent value, which is equal to 1 over 2 or half. So for that here in both sides of this equation, we will use this one result. We can write square root of any number a exponential form as a raised to power 1 over 2 or half. So here this square root is equivalent to 1 over 2 or half. So using this result here we will change these square roots to this value. So this equation will become t cube whole raised to power 1 by 2 is equal to, this will become 3 cube whole raised to power 1 by 2. Here in both sides of this equation we will use an exponential identity and we will interchange the position of these two powers in both sides. So we will move this power inside and this power outside. So this equation will become, t raised to power 1 by 2 whole raised to power 3 is equal to, this will become 3 raised to power 1 by 2 whole raised to power 3 or cube. Now here inside the parentheses again we will use this one result and we will change this power to this radical form. So this equation will become, square root of t whole cube is equal to, this will become square root of 3 whole cube. Here we will move this number to the left hand side, so it will become negative. This equation will become square root of t whole cube minus square root of 3 whole cube is equal to 0. Here in the left hand side both the terms are in cubic form. So this is a famous cubic identity, a cube minus b cube. So here in the left hand side we will use a famous cubic identity. So here we will use this one cubic identity. We know that a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b times a square plus a times b plus b square. So using this cubic identity here, our a is square root of t and our b is square root of 3. So this cubic equation will become, square root of t minus square root of 3 times square root of t whole square plus square root of 3 times square root of t plus square root of 3 whole square is equal to 0. Let's simplify this expression. So this will be the same, square root of t minus square root of 3 times, here square and square root will be cancelled in these two terms, so this will become t plus, we can write these two number and variable inside one square root, so this will become square root of 3t plus, this will become 3 is equal to 0. Here the product of these two expressions is 0. So here either this expression will be 0 or this one will be 0. So from here we will get two equations. The first equation is square root of t minus square root of 3 is equal to 0, or the second equation is t plus square root of 3t plus 3 is equal to 0. Here first we will solve this one equation. So here we will move this square root of 3 to the right hand side, so it will become positive. This will become square root of t is equal to square root of 3. Now we will take square on both sides to eliminate square root from both sides. So this square and square root will be cancelled in both sides. So the value of t will become t is equal to 3. So t is equal to 3 is our first real solution. We will solve this one equation. So for that we will try to eliminate this square root from this variable. So for that we will move this number square root of 3t to right hand side. So this will become, this is t plus 3 is equal to, and this will become negative square root of 3t. Here we will take square on both sides. So here in the left hand side we will use a plus b whole square identity, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2 times ab. So this will become t square plus 3 square plus 2 times t times 3 is equal to, and here we will take this square over negative sign. So multiply negative sign even times 2 times, it is positive, and here this square and this square will be cancelled. So this will become only 3t. So this is t square plus 3 square is 9, and this is 2 times 3 is 6. So this will become 6t, and here we will move this to the left hand side, so it will become negative 3t is equal to 0. So this is t square plus 6t minus 3t is simply 3t plus 9 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. T square plus 3t plus 9 is equal to 0. Look to this quadratic equation. Here we cannot solve this quadratic equation by factorization method. So here we will use the quadratic formula to find out the roots of this quadratic equation. So to use the quadratic formula, here first we will write the values that we need in the quadratic formula. That are the values of a, b and c. So here the value of a, which is the coefficient of t square, is 1. The value of b is 3, and the value of c is 9. Now the quadratic formula is t is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Let us substitute the values of a, b, c from here. So this will become t is equal to negative b, the value of b is 3 plus minus square root of b square, no, b is 3 minus 4ac, the value of a is 1, the value of c is 9. So we can write 9 as same, divided by 2a. Now the value of a is 1. So let's further simplify this right hand side. So the value of t will become negative 3 plus minus, this is square root of 3 square, and here we can write 9 as 3 square. So we will take 3 square common from both the terms. So taking 3 square common, here only 1 is left, and here only 4 times 1 is 4. 4 is left, divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So next this will become t is equal to minus 3 plus minus square root of, here we will split this square root over 3 square, and here 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So this will become 3 square times 3 times negative 1 divided by 2. So here next we can write this right hand side as minus 3 plus minus, this will become square root of 3 square times square root of 3 times square root of negative 1 divided by 2. Here this square will be cancelled, this will become only 3, and this is a complex identity I, so we will replace this with I. So further this will become minus 3 plus minus 3 times square root of 3 I divided by 2. So we will do the remaining steps here. Here the value of t is equal to minus 3 plus minus 3 times square root of 3i divided by 2. Here we have two possible values of t which are complex. So finally we have three possible solutions, three possible values of t. One is real, that is t is equal to 3, and two are complex. So let's rewrite these values here. So the first solution is, which is real, t1 is equal to 3. Now the second solution is, let us suppose that is t2, that is the positive one. So this will become minus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 times square root of 3i. So this is our second solution, which is a complex solution. And our third solution is t3 is equal to, that is negative 3 by 2 negative 3 by 2 times square root of 3i. So this is our third solution. So finally we have these three possible solutions in this problem. One is real and the two are complex.